How's it going? It's Thang. Oh my god, another video so early? Aren't you, Thang, aren't you gonna like disappear for a few months and then come back with an excuse? No, it's okay. I actually do miss doing my plants. As you see in the background, I have my wonderful setup already. It's different from last year because my mom's home. She's taken over the majority of stuff. And yes, my hands will flail like this because it's just naturally for me to like try to explain things to you and then do this. It's just a natural thing. Anyways, so I need to do some planting stuff and I hope you enjoy them because I really do miss doing them. So let's go and do them. Okay, so I think this is the best setup that I have going on right now. I wish I had a studio, but unfortunately I don't have a studio. If I was super rich, I'd probably buy a nice like 1-bedroom house with a nice big greenhouse for me to work on. And if I still live with my mom, I'd probably buy like a nice big house with a big backyard, but still 1 story high because like we're just 2 people. So what I want to do with this is my friend really wants one of these, and last year I gave her like a tiny little nub, which is cute and all, but it is like alive. It's just not alive. So what I'm gonna do, let's see, is I'm going to remove. I don't want to remove that one. I know she's my beautiful friend. I think she deserves it anyways. It's fine. We have so many more anyway, so I'm gonna remove this one right here, okay? So what we're gonna do is that's it. That's all we need to do. And it looks like it is kind of getting rotting down there. No, that's how naturally it is. What's great about these euphorbias is that even though it may be rotting down here or whatever, all you have to do is just cut it across and put it onto soil and it'll be more than perfectly fine. So I think checking at the rooting down here, yeah, it's fine. It's not rotting, it's just wet. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Usually when it's rotting, the whole entire core here just melts. So I think, yeah, everything is fine. It's just this was like from the inside of the plant. So all I'm gonna do is, yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put into this already pre-mixture container. I know it's weird. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it here because this is currently dry. We're just gonna leave it here for about probably 2 to 3 weeks, probably a month, and we'll see how it goes. Because I won't see her for like another month for her haircut. I actually do cut her hair as well. I know, multifaceted. I'm a shitty haircut. I'm a shitty designer. Like I love designing, but I'm just really shitty at designing. Like I love playing city skylines, but I'm a shit designer. So that's what I'm gonna do, and voila. That's all you have to do with this. You just leave it there and it will do its work on its own. Cover the base. Don't need to water for about 2 weeks. And you are Gucci to go. So that one's done. And then this is another one for her. It's a crassula Makiri Variegated. It's very beautiful. It's one of a kind, kind of like crassula. If you ever get a touch in, if you ever get a hold of it, it is beautiful. You've probably seen it on my Instagram. You've seen it on my tour. Yeah, so because it's already rooted, thank God. Because the first one I got was, it took about a year or so before it actually fully rooted. This one's rooted, so this is another one from my beautiful friend. All we do is just that. Why do I give her so many things? Well, you know, when you come across people, it's very hard to make friends with people, and it's very hard to be in sync with that person and get along with them, right? So, and she's one of those people who I do get along with, and I do actually enjoy her company. And she entertains me from time to time, and we have great conversation together. So that's why I like to give her beautiful things. And she's very beautiful. She's a very kind-hearted person. Anyways, so these 2 are done. You see my hands? Pretty hands. I don't have nail polish on, but I mean I could. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, this one, as I mentioned in the tour, there seems to be some rooting action going on right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it right there and just stick it into this dry, already pre-mixed right here. And yeah, because I mean, it hasn't seemed like it's actually been growing for a long time, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. So don't worry, be happy. Always do it on an angle, see? Like that. I mean, you can leave it to dry for a few days, but it's not like I'm gonna be watering it anyways. And because it has such a tall stem that I will know that if it's rotting right away, and then we'll just like reset it again. So I'm gonna put this inside here, right here. As long as you don't water, you should be more than fine. You know what I find that like the more I get into this, the more complicated my mix has become and the more complicated things has become. I think my first mixture that I did was doing very well. I might go back to it, I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's it for that Gibifloria. I'm gonna keep this as it is and see how it develops. Hopefully that it'll give me like a brand new baby or something, because I know it does have a rooting system. But if it's shooting off shoots like that, it means there's something wrong. So you should always reset your plants if it's done, or check on the rooting system. Check on the rooting system. Okay, let's put those aside. I need to, one, rebury this aloe that I got, because I was only checking up on if it had any new roots. Sorry, this aloe right here. If it had any new roots. So it does have new roots right there. I always like to check, and it's horrible because I keep telling people, don't do that. Stop pulling it out, you know, but I'm such a curious cat. I'm very curious. That's why I'm gay, because I'm curious. No, it's not. It's just how it is. It's like, maybe she's Maybelline. She is Maybelline. I don't use Maybelline. I use professional hair products that I buy for myself, because I'm also a hairstylist apparently. But I'm a shit hairstylist. But I always like making beautiful things. So that's it for that. I know it's very simple things that I'm currently doing, but it overall, in the end, you know, it does help. So this Sansevieria, unfortunately, I kind of pulled it out by just kind of tugging it, because it's very nice, right? So I ended up just accidentally tugging it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour that out, right? And you see how this is a different texture than the other mixture, because this has a different mixture than the other ones. And even when I'm pulling it, it's still rooted. See? Sometimes certain Sansevieria has a much bigger rooting system versus this one. This one has a thinner rooting system. And you know, it's funny that when I import these in, people always want like root. But the thing that they don't understand is that when it's traveling and when you're importing it from another country, they dry up the roots. So the roots are all dried up and they're pretty much useless. It's like an erectile dysfunction for your plants, right? It just has to grow new roots. So no matter, even if you get bare roots for certain plants like succulents, they're just gonna grow new roots no matter what anyways, because the old roots don't understand what's going on and they just need to relearn what they need to do. So this one is a little bit swanky, because I need this right here. Okay. I need this right here. Okay, and I actually have this in a mug. Let me know if you want me to make a video to show you how I get these beautiful, fun little plant holders. They're actually really easy. I keep talking about them on Instagram. Anyways, but they're really cute. I'll show you how to do it. Let me know if you want to do it. I'm just gonna do it anyways. So we're just gonna do this. Yeah, this is a different soil mixture. This soil mixture actually holds more water versus these ones over here. These ones get super dry really quick, right? So those ones are great for cacti, succulents, but not great for anything that needs to hold moisture. So Sansevierias do require more water, but once it has its full rooting system, it requires less water. So that's that. Okay, so what am I doing now? Oh yeah, I need to put all these back in. It's horrible. Sorry. And then I need to put all this back in. I know, I'm not gonna get everything. It's just Akadama and Turfus. It doesn't really matter. It just helps to hold the plant in place. So this was a spare, an extra Parva Lancet white that I got from my seller. I think he just gives me like extra gifts and stuff like that. And I gave this to my mom for her room. And it's been looking marvelous ever since because it was like super dry and stuff. And usually Sansevieria can go for a month without watering once the root has finally established and everything has been established like this, right? It's very full, very beautiful. Then you can go about a month without watering them. So that's done. This is a Kalanchoe pink butterfly. You can see, I've had this for a year and I need to trim this right here to cut this so I can lower it and then I can get more of it. You see, usually people just leave it alone, which is fine, but I need to cut mine. So we're gonna cut it about yay high right here. So we're gonna do it diagonally. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. I know you can't, but I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, every single time I touch it, the leaf starts falling off, the babies. And unfortunately, because the baby is variegated, it's useless. It just won't live. There's no point. So there's tons and tons of like dead babies. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shovel it right here. That's it. That's all you do. And you don't water this for about a week or 2 weeks until it's fully healed. You can like grab the tiny babies right here and put it back in, but it's just useless. So this is how you propagate the pink butterflies. Hold on, let me see. You can see that, yeah. This is how you propagate the pink butterflies. Other than that, you would not be able to propagate them through the babies. You just have to cut them and then reset them. And then this one will give me probably 1 or 2 extra pink butterflies. Yeah, like see this one? This is from one of the cuttings. This one's from the cutting. This one's from a cutting. There's one in the middle from a cutting as well. So that's how you would propagate them. But so you can't really propagate them through their babies. And people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna have hope. I have so much hope in doing it. Please plant Jeeba's baby. Help me. I'm like, no, honey, you're screwed. It's not gonna work for you. Okay, this is another variegated plant. I actually really like this one too. This is in my panda pot. This is my variegated bear paws, which my friend does really want because she loves how chubby they are. So I won't actually have to do much. I'm gonna take this part probably, or I'm gonna give her the small one over here. Yeah, let me pull the small one right here. Let's see, is that better? Or should I cut here? Because if I cut here, then that'll make everything look nicer. Well, there's all, and then it'll pop up more. Look how variegated it is. Like, that's very variegated, right? It's beautiful. I tend to not bring these in from my regular seller because they just like, they come in like trashed. So there's no point in like bringing them in for people, and people will just cry about it. It's like, I can't deal with it. You know, I bring them in from another party, but I think this year I'm not gonna bring them in at all, because usually when they come in, all the leaves pretty much fallen off, or the majority of them, and it's like, it really sucks. But they're imports. But you know, and I think there's more people that are bringing them in anyway, so there's no point in me actually bringing them in for people. I know I'm humming a lot. It's my nervous tick. I understand that I have a nervous tick. You don't have to point it out to me. Girl, I am very well aware, self-aware of what is going on. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this one I can water probably next week because I already watered on Friday or Saturday. So that is for my beautiful friend. I know, I always give stuff to her. She's very nice to me. She's been very good to me. So that's why you give back to people who have been very, very good to you. Okay. And to people who aren't very good to you, well, you can just ignore them. So this one, unfortunately, it has rotted down here, which means that I have to either one, yank it out. Let's yank it out. Ooh, girl, ooh. Yeah, so see, yeah, it's been hollowed. It's hollowed. It's been hollowed. What has hollowed you? Ooh. Okay, let's check on you. Let's check. What has, let me put this aside. Sorry. Oh. Ooh, it's rotted. Yeah. So all this has rotted away. Yeah, you can still see it. Okay. So all that has rotted away. So what we do is we can cut it. See, it's rotted all the way up to here. So unfortunately, we can't save it like this. See, this is beautifully fine, so that's fine, right? Let's see if we can cut it some more often. Nope, it's gone all the way. So this, it's rotted right here too. That's no bueno. This is beautifully good, so we're gonna keep that, right? And then, see, it's rotted all the way up to top. So it's very unfortunate that this happened. So this one is no bueno como esta, right? That one is unfortunately no bueno. So all this is gone. I don't care to save any of this because it's systematic. See, it's dead here too. There's no point. That's okay. We have 2 of these that are still alive. I'm gonna let it callus over and then I'm probably gonna give it to my friend as well. Yeah, give her all the plants in the world. And it's funny because like her place is south-facing window. South-facing, and she gets sun all day long, and she lives in the platinum floor. What's that floor called? The platinum floor? No, it's not called a platinum floor. It's a penthouse. So yeah, see, all this is dead too. Yeah, see, all dead. All dead. There's no point in. There's no point. Yeah, the platinum floor. Dang, you're so silly. I know. Okay, I need to remove these because these do not belong with each other. And this is graciously beautiful. So this is fine. It still has that little thing. This is an Aeonium festivus. Festivus for the rest of us. Okay, you can remove all this as well. That's fine. Yeah, and it's still good. Aeonium festivus for the rest of us. I see you, bug. Okay, but it's fine. Okay. So this, I really like this. I really like this in itself, right? This in itself is beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, I don't really care for these ones. This one, I'm probably gonna have to like spray down. I'm gonna have a hold down. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hold down for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a hold down for this before I replant it. Other than that, it's fine. I'm gonna have a hold down. Okay, so that I'm gonna put aside. This, I'm gonna yank it up and put it more to the center since now we don't have the other stuff. Where is here we go. Which, oh God. This is the newer one. Okay, this is the newer one. Okay, so one more. All right, so this is the newer one. So this is this mix right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some out. I mean, this planter is very basic. I mean, you don't want to have something that's like overtly. Oh no, this is the old one. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Here, there, everywhere. So this is the old Aeonium that died. Poor thing. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. All right, we're gonna put this here. Center it. Center it. Okay, get your OCD on, everyone. And then we're just gonna pour it in. There we go. Everybody get their OCD on. I love being OCD'd. Not ABC, but OCD. And we're gonna cover that, and that's it. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do for this Aeonium. This Aeonium is beautiful, let me tell you. I got a chance to get it and I just grabbed it. Like, okay, so that's it for that one. Okay. I do want to replant this. What else do I have to plant? Oh, I'm almost done. Okay. Okay, I want to replant this though. Okay. I want to replant you. I don't care about that. So I'm gonna push this in here. Great, because it doesn't have a huge rooting system. We're gonna put it in here, okay? This mixture is just pumice, perlite, vermiculite, and cactus soil, shifted cactus soil, and that's it. And then a bunch of weird things, but that's fine. But it dries really quick. So that's all we're gonna do until the summertime and see how you work out for the summer. Okay, that's done for you. Okay, so this one, I'm doing some chemistry right now, and then I'm gonna put this in here too. Yeah, I mean, I really would love to get a greenhouse and have all these sprawling for you to see. Maybe one day if I win the lottery, and then we're gonna buy, well, it depends on what my mom wants to do, right? Like, would she want to still live here if I won the lottery and I gave her money? Would she still want to live with here in Canada with me? Or would she want to like move back to Vietnam and live there? I think she's gonna move back to Vietnam and live there. But there's also the case of my dad, right? So my dad has to live here in Canada because of his health. Okay, so there you go. That's it for the Aeonium festivus. Beautiful Aeonium. It's like variegated and then it's not variegated and then it's variegated and then it's not variegated. Ugh, back and forth, back and forth. It's like a bisexual. No stab at bisexuals. Although it's very confusing being with someone who's bisexual, because like I don't mind if my man goes off with another man but he comes back to me, right? But then if my man goes off with a woman and then gets her pregnant, and I'm like, what? I don't want a child. I already have 8 nephews and nieces, and then my cousins' kids as well. That's just scary. And then my dad is a child, and then my mom's turning into a child, and then I have a cat. Ugh, so much. Okay, sorry about the rambling. So this is a Kalanchoe Fantastique, or Lucii variegata. The reason why we have this here is because it has a little baby, which I'm gonna cut off because it's good. It's a good time to cut off the baby right now. The baby, you see the baby? The baby is right here, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna yank it out. Well, Yankee Doodle is not doodling right now. Oh God. There we go. Yankee Doodle. It has a rooting system, which is very good. Very, very good. As Wendy Williams would say, very good, very good, very good. If you're gonna have a threesome, go on a trip and get a chambermaid, and that's her answer to everything. Jesus, Wendy Williams, you have like no imagination. What else is there? Is there anything else? No, that's it. So I'm actually gonna leave this plant to my friend over the summer and get it all rouge up because she has full sun for the summer. So I'm gonna leave that at her place for the summer, and then I'm gonna enjoy the tiny little one that I have right here for myself. And if she likes it, I'm gonna give her this tiny one. All right, this tiny, tiny, beautiful one. I got this last year, I think in April, and it was like shit-tastic, let me tell you. It was shit-tastic because it's an import too, right? And I think it finally came to be, and now it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I really like it. I'm actually very glad that I'm not so die-hard Echeveria anymore. Like, I used to be a very die-hard Echeveria person, but you know, sometimes death is the beginning of something new. Actually, death is always the beginning. Some people think it's bad that death happens, but death can be very beautiful. I'm gonna yank this out. Yankee Doodle. I don't know what this is. When we yank it out, we're also gonna yank this out as well. Why are we yanking this out? Because this doesn't belong in here. Yeah, that doesn't belong in here. These are Aeonium lily pads. Aeonium lily pads. They don't belong here. I wish it was bigger, but we're gonna make it bigger this summer. So what I'm gonna do with these two is I'm gonna plant them into their own specific pots. And because I know this one gets big, this is supposed to be a Aeonium moonburst, but the variegation is not in the leaf anymore. So unfortunately, I think it's just a normal Aeonium now. This one, I don't know what this one. Oh, this is an Aeonium Halloween. Oh girl, I was wondering what you were. You're an Aeonium Halloween. So I think I need 2 more pots. Yes, 2 more pots. I'll be right back. All right, I got my 2 pots. Yeah, this is an Aeonium Halloween. I totally forgot about it because I was like, I don't know what this is. So I'm just gonna put you with like a bunch of other stuff and see how you do. And I just finally remembered because I ordered it last year and it was smaller than what I thought came in, right? And then I was like, I'm gonna stuck you with like the bowl of like, the bowl of Aeoniums, the random Aeonium stuff. And now I totally remember. It's an Aeonium Halloween. Oh my gosh, Thang, you're crazy. You are crazy. I know. I'm getting old too, so like my brain is just getting better when I'm getting older. I wish my brain was like a lot better when I was younger versus now, right? Now it's like it's so much better, of course. Of course, it's so much better, but it would have been better when I was younger, you know? Okay, so you go here. Okay, you Aeonium go here. I don't know, it's weird, like, I always put my Aeonium, my crassula, or other weird things in like nicer potting pots versus like Echeverias. It's weird. Okay. And that is it for a Let's Plant video. I'm so sorry it took so long. There you go. There you go. And that is voila. Oh yes, I still have to do this, but this needs to be more, I need to clean up the space and I just need to cut across here and just put in water right away. So I'm gonna do that off screen because it's so sad this one died. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Oh, what are we gonna do next time? Next time I will have to put, I have to do the strings of hearts. Yes, I got to cut down the strings of heart and repot it and also put them into my friend's pot as well. So we're gonna do that next time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Love ya, bye.